students, in our previous lecture we have started exercise 3.2, right, in which we have completed question number 1 and question number 2, in which we have learned the prime factorization of numbers. In that we have discussed two methods, right. One was building a factor tree, and other was factorization, right, by repeated division process. So today our topic is co-prime number. So read the definition of co-prime number. The numbers which have no common factor other than 1 are called co-prime numbers. Those numbers which have only one common factor, that is only 1. If 1 is common in two numbers, only 1 is common in two numbers, then you say that both the numbers are co-prime. Okay. So let us take an example. Consider we have two numbers 18 and 20. We want to check are these two numbers co-prime or not. So for checking, what you have to do, you will write factors of 18. Our first number is 18, so I am writing the factors of 18, right, and second number is 20. So I am going to write factors of 20. Okay. So 18 is divisible by 1. So 1 is factor of 18. 18 is divisible by, exactly divisible by 2. So 2 is also a factor of 18. 18 is divisible by 3. So it is also a factor of 18. 18 is not exactly divisible by 4. So I am not going to write 4, not 5. Yes, but it is divisible by 6, right. So 6 will be the factor of 18, 9 also will be a factor, and 18, right. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18, all these are the factors of 18. Now let us write the factors of 20. So 20 is divisible by 1, so 1 is factor. 20 is exactly divisible by 2, so 2 is the factor. 20 is exactly divisible by 4, so 4 is the factor of 20. 20 is exactly divisible by 5. So 5 is also a factor of 20. Then it is divisible by 10 and 20. Right? So 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20 are the factors of the number 20. Now we have factors of both the numbers, both the given numbers, that is 80 and 20. We have written the factors of both the numbers. Now find the common factors. As you observe that here 1 is common in both the numbers, right? Both the factors of both the number having 1. Now let us check, is any another number common? 2 here and 2 in 20 also. So 2 is also common in this. Now there is no other common number. So here we observe that here there is one extra common factor other than 1. So we conclude that 18 and 20 are not co-prime numbers. You cannot call 18 and 20 as co-prime. So 18 and 20 are not co-prime numbers. Why? If you want to know the why, then read the definition. The numbers which have no common factor other than 1 are called co-prime factors, right? Co-prime numbers. So here, I hope you understood. Now let us start question number 3. If two numbers have only 1 as a common factor, then you call those numbers co-prime. Okay? So question number 3. Read on book page number 43, exercise 3.2, book page number 43. Question number 3. Check if the following numbers are co-prime or not. So let us check. A, two numbers are given, 42 and 39. What you have to do, you have to write the factors of both the numbers. So factors of 42 factors of 39. 42 is divisible by 1, by 2, by 3, by 6, by 7, and by 42. Okay. By 21 also it is divisible, and by 42. Okay. Now let us write the factors of 39, which is divisible by 1, 3, 1, 3 and the number 39. So now observe the common. Here 1, both the factors, both the numbers having 1 as a factor, right? So 1 is common. Now 2, 39 don't have 2 as a factor, so 2 is not common. Then you observe that 3 is common. 3 is common, right? So here you observe that there are more than 1 common. So you conclude that, so your final answer is no, 42 and 39 are not co-prime. Let us move to B. Question number B. In question number B, it's very simple. You just have to check the factors of both the given numbers. So let us write the factor of 19. So 19 comes in the table of 1 and 19 only. And here 23. So factors of 23 are 1 and 23. Now check the common. So here only 1 is common. If only 1 is common in both the number, then you call them co-prime. So you conclude that. So we conclude that 19 and 23 are co-primes. Are co-prime numbers. 19 and 23 are co-prime numbers. Okay. So part C you have to do. Okay, I am leaving it for you. It's very simple. Again, one more time I am repeating the definition. The numbers which have no common factor other than 1 are called co-prime numbers. Okay. Now part C is your homework, and question number 4 is also your homework, in which the given question is find the prime numbers between 150 and 200. So we have already discussed how to find the prime numbers. The numbers which have only 2 factors are called a prime number. So you have to write the answer for question number 4 by yourself. Okay, we are going to start a new topic, which is highest common factor now. Highest common factor. Our topic is highest common factor. In short, we write it as HCF. Highest common factor is also known as greatest common divisor. Is also known as greatest common divisor. Our topic is highest common. Common means all the number having the same thing. Highest common factor. All the numbers having the greatest common factor. Highest or greatest. In short, we can write it as HCF. Highest represents by H, common by C, and factors by F. Highest common factor. The highest common factor of 2 or more numbers is the largest number which divides the given numbers without leaving a remainder. What are highest common factors? Highest common factors of 2 or more numbers is the largest number which divides the given number without leaving a remainder. Okay, means which exactly divides all the given numbers. So here also, as we have discussed the prime factorization method, there were two methods to find the prime factorization of any number. Here also we are going to discuss two methods to find HCF, to find highest common factor of any number. We will discuss two methods. Okay, the first one will be prime factorization method and other will be short division method. So open your exercise 3.3, question number 1. Find the HCF of the following numbers by prime factorization and short division method. Here you have to solve this question, so you have to find the HCF by both the methods. So in today's class we are going to find the HCF by prime factorization method only. In today's class we are going to solve only prime factorization method. So your question 1 is 28 and 42. Two numbers are given, 28 and 40. Sorry, by mistake I have written the wrong spelling. Okay. We have two numbers 28 and 42, right? And we want to find its HCF. Which method we are reading? We are reading prime factorization. We have two numbers. First one is 28. So let us factorize it first. So as 28 is an even number, so we can divide it by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. Now your new number is 14, so you can divide it. 14 is an even number, so you can divide it by 2. 2 sevens are 14. Now the next number you have to choose is 7. 7 ones are 7. So this is how you perform the prime factorization. So prime factorization of 28 is prime factorization of 28 is prime factorization of 28 is equals to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. The product of factors, right? The product of prime numbers, these are your prime numbers, and product means multiplication. So product of prime numbers. Now your other number is 42. So I am solving prime factorization of 42 here. Your number 42 is an even number, right? So you can divide the even number by 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Now your new number is 21. 21, which is an odd number. So you cannot choose to divide 21 by 2. So let us take another prime number, which is 3. 3 sevens are 21, right? 3 sevens are 21. Is divisible by 3. Now 7. 7 is only divisible by 1 and 7. So we have to choose 7 because 7 is a prime number. We follow this process of division up to till we get 1 in the last, right? So these are our prime numbers. 2, 3 and 7 are our prime numbers, and the product will give you 42. So prime factorization of 42 is equals to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7, right? Now, but our task is to find the HCF, highest common factor. So now we got the prime factorization of both the numbers. Now we will find the common in both the numbers. So here 2 is common, right? 2 is common in both the numbers and 7 is common in both the numbers. So your final answer will be equals to 2 multiplied by 7. 2 multiplied by 7, that is 2 sevens are 14. So HCF of 28 is 28 and 42 is 14, right? What we have done, look on the board. What we have done, we have given two numbers, right? And we want to find the HCF of both the numbers. So first of all, we find the prime factorization product, right? Prime factorization of both the numbers we have find. Then we find the common factors. So here the common factor is 2 and 7. So we find the product of both the common as our HCF. So this is how we find the HCF by prime factorization method. Let us take one more example. Today we are discussing only this method, okay? In another lecture we will discuss the short division method. In today's class we are discussing prime factorization method only. Let us do part B, in which two numbers are given, that is 36 and 96. So first of all you have to find the prime factors of this number 36. 36 is an even number, so you can divide it by 2. 2 ones are 2 and 2 eights are 16. Okay, how we are getting this 18? We are dividing 36 by 2 and we get 18, right? Now our new quotient is 18. So 18 is an even number, so we divide 18 by 2 again. So 2 nines are 18. Your new quotient is 9. Now 9 is an odd number, you cannot divide it by 2. So you have to choose the next prime number, that is 3. So 9 divided by 3 gives you 3. Now your new quotient is 3. 3 divided by 3 gives you 1, right? So this is how we write. 2 divided by 18 gives you 9. 3 these are 9. 3 ones are. We follow this process till we get 1. Okay. Now we can write the prime factorization of 36. All this is your rough work, okay? In previous exercise we have done this. So prime factorization of 36 will be the multiplication of these prime numbers. So all these 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 is the prime factorization of 36. Now our another number is 96. So let us find the prime factorization for 96. So here I am finding the prime factorization for 96. 96 is an even number, so we can divide it by 2. So divide it by 2. When I divide, my quotient is 48. So I am writing 48 over here. Now 48 is an even number, so I will divide it by 2 again. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Now again 24 I got. 24 is an even number, so I will divide it by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4. 12 is an again even number, so I can divide it by 2. 2 6 are 12. Now 2 3s are 6. Now 3 ones are. So prime factorization of 96. Prime factorization of 96 is equals to the product of all these prime numbers, that is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 times 2. 1 2 3 4 5 multiplied by 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32 and 32 3s are 96. Okay. Now we have completed half of our question, that we have find the prime factorization of both the numbers. Now your task is to find the common factors. So you observe that here 2 is common, right? Then again 2 is common. Then no 2 is there, 3 is there. So one pair of 3 is there, right? So your final answer will be one factor common is 2, then another is 2, then another is 3. Now multiply all these 3 prime numbers and get your final result. 2 multiplied by 2 gives you 4, 4 multiplied 3 gives you 12. So HCF of 36 and 96 is 12. HCF of 36 and 96 is 12. Let us take one more example. This method is called prime factorization. Find the HCF by prime factorization method. Okay, we are discussing finding HCF by prime factorization method. Now what if we have 3 numbers? Now what happens if we have 3 numbers? Question number 1, question C. We are doing C. We have 3 numbers, right? 24, 48, 72, right? Now we have 3 numbers to which we want to find HCF, right? So we have to find prime factorization for all the 3 numbers. 24 is even number. I am finding its prime factors. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 ones are. I have to follow this division process till I get 1. So prime factorization of 24 equals to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Now my next number is 48. So let me find for 48. 48 is an even number, so I will choose 2 to divide 48. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Now again 24 is an even. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. 2 6 are 12. 2 3s are 6. 3 1s are 3. I have to repeat this process till I get 1 as a quotient, right? So prime factorization of 48 is equals to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Now I have one more number, that is 72. So I have to find the prime factorization of 72 also. 72 is an even number. So you can divide it by 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 6s are 12. 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. So prime factorization of 72 is equals to product of all these prime numbers, right? So 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Okay. So we got half of the process we have done for getting the HCF. Okay. Now we will find the common. So here 2 is common in all 3 numbers. Again 2 is common in all 3 numbers. Again 2 is common in all 3 numbers. Okay. And 3 is common in all 3 numbers. Okay. So your final answer will be, so HCF, highest common factor of 24, 48 and 72 are 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. And when you multiplied all these, you get the final result. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So 24 is the HCF of 24, 48 and 72. So the remaining questions D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, all you have to try. You have to find the HCF of all the remaining questions by prime factorization method, by this method. In this method you have to find the prime factorization of all the given numbers and then find the common factor. And in the end you have to multiply those common factors to get HCF. So we have discussed the prime factorization method today. In our next class we will discuss the short division method. Till then practice all these questions so that this method is clear to you. Okay, bye students, we will meet with new method in next class.